Hey, what's good everyone? CLINT the franchise here with a brand new unboxing. I just made a video, I think I uploaded it yesterday, about this whole situation with a missing package from shoes I bought from Flight Club, New York. I made a long video telling the whole ordeal and how a good patron who actually received my package by accident actually returned them to me, still sealed up, not opened or anything. So thank God there's still good people left in the world, because I wanted this pair of shoes, but you know what, man, this knife's having issues lately. There we go. Let's get into this. So this is the Jordan 1 shattered backboards. And I struck out on these on release day, was it last year? And I patiently waited for a good deal. You know, I'm in no rush. And I kept seeing prices creep up. $350, $400, $450, $400. It seemed like they really settled in about $350 to $400. More around $400. But I've been watching all the major .com sites, your Flight Club, Riff, Magpark, and so on. And Flight Club, I don't know why, but listed this pair of shoes for $325. And I was like, wow, that's the cheapest price for a resale shop. Get out of here. On the internet. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get this pair for $325 and got them from Flight Club for $325. That's just freaking crazy. These are a size 14. I take a size 13, so they're one size too big, but I can make them work. I can just wear some thick socks and I'm good to go. There is your authentication stamp. And boom. I'd be curious to see these. I'm not a huge fan of the Jordan 1s, but everybody talks about the leather on these shoes like it's God's gift to man. And I wanted to see the leather on this pair of shoes to really see what all this hype has been about. Because all I hear about in the Jordan 1s is the quality of leather on the shattered backboards. So, toe box, it's very soft, it's tumbled. Side panel, soft. Man, it's really soft here on the side. The Nike swoosh though, that's kind of like a cheaper leather there. That's not very high quality. It almost feels like vinyl. The Nike swoosh is cheaper quality leather. The leather up here, the upper, kind of feels cheap. Kind of feels like a Jordan 1 mid, just the cheapy Kmart kind of leather. Leather on the back though, the orange part, it is very soft. It is like butter. Please check out this pair. The toe box is very, very soft. I don't think I've ever felt a Jordan brand with this soft of leather before. So that leather there is nice actually. It's very nice. But the actual, all this leather, like around the black leather here, that's not very high quality leather. That feels like cheaper Kmart kind of leather. So not too impressed with all the black leather here, the swoosh, the black leather here. It feels cheap, like most Jordans feel like, but the orange part feels nice. The white part feels nice. So it's a nice shoe, but really, what is the hype with this shoe, with the leather quality? The orange part is the nicest part, is the softest leather. I mean, tumbled very nicely, but half of the shoe, most of the black part of the shoe, it's cheap leather. It's not quality. It's cheap leather. So I'm kind of stumped on why does everybody rant and rave about this shoe when a good chunk of the shoe is the same crap quality leather that most of the Jordan retros are these days. So got your Flight Club authentication thing on it. So I'm kind of questioning if I'm going to keep these or not, because all in all, is this worth $325 of what I paid for it? And all the trouble I went through to get this damn pair, all the phone calls and the missing package. I don't know. I guess I was expecting the entire shoe leather just to be A+, I mean, ungodly knock out of the park kind of quality. Half of it is, half of it isn't. So, whatever. I've rambled on quite a bit about this shoe. Yeah, the worst leather on this shoe is the Nike swoosh. It's crap leather. Feels almost like plastic because it's so cheap. Like around the toe, it feels like plastic. Very cheap. So I don't know what the hype is around this shoe then. The leather isn't as ungodly as people make it out to be. The orange part is the softest part, white part is pretty soft, black part is crap. What's the hype of this shoe? I don't know. I'm probably going to sell them. We'll see. I hope that the bread ones that come out here in a little bit, hopefully the leather on those are better than these, because whatever. Let's take a close look at this shoe. You can see what I'm talking about. Hope everybody enjoyed that close look at these shoes. For comparison, I actually went in my collection and grabbed this pair. These are not the band bred ones. These are those, what do they call it? Jordan like 1.5s or whatever, which is the Jordan 2 sole and the Jordan 1 upper. And these I got on clearance for like 90 bucks. Might have been less than that. And I kind of wanted to compare the leather quality between, on the black part, between these two shoes. I was kind of curious. But if you look at the toe box, the leather on these looks like the same kind of leather. The leather on the shattered backboards, which is this one, is a little bit softer, not by much. On the side panels here, leather feels the same. On the swoosh, the leather on these cheapy 1.5s is a better quality leather than on the shattered backboards. Like this one is the worst part of the entire shoe. The leather on these cheapy 1.1s or 1.5s, the leather's softer. That's kind of crazy. And if you look at the upper part here, the leather on these cheapy 1.5s is actually better quality than the shattered backboards. That's bad. But of course, if you look at the orange and white part and the red and the other black, of course the leather on the shattered backboards is better. But when comparing the black leather on the toe box, the swooshes, the upper, the leather on this cheapy 1.5s are about the same, or if not a little bit better than the leather on the SHOUTOUT backboards. That's something to think about whenever everybody hypes up a certain shoe, like it's just God's gift to shoes. Get that shoe, get a much cheaper priced version. I'm not saying a cheaper quality shoe, but a cheaper priced non-hyped version. Compare the quality of the two, and the differences in the quality of leather, it doesn't validate the hype and price point of these. Subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Any comments below, leave them, and I'll see you later.